the respect and honor that today's veterans are getting when they come home. It wasn't always like that. If some of you guys out there are my age, came back from Vietnam, you know the rest of the story. And thank goodness that's changed. Let me quickly go back now. I'm going to keep mine to 10 or 15 minutes because there are more powerful speakers than I here today. But let me go back to Sergeant Rodney Davis. Lies in Linwood Cemetery, Macon, Georgia. Let me share with you the price that Sergeant Davis paid, as well as many, many, many others that I just mentioned over the course of time. 7 September 1967. Operation Swift. Company B, Bravo Company, Company D, Delta Company, was the primary two Marine Corps companies on this operation. You never knew where you was going. All you did, you got Hilla lifted out, and you was going to run an operation. Hopefully just another operation, take some small arms fire, nothing big. This one was different. First platoon, Bravo Company, lead platoon out in the middle of a rice paddy, and quite frankly, it all broke loose. Immediately, casualties. I was squad leader, 2nd platoon, 48 men, ordered to go to the right, 200-300 yards, try to take the pressure off so we could get our wounded out, get organized, and see what was going on. Little did we know at that point in time that we were vastly outnumbered. Unfortunately, of the 48 men I went out with, the next morning we had 12 left. 7 of those 12 were wounded. Sergeant Davis, whom I served with, and this is the unique part of this story, folks. Sergeant Davis, whom I served with for 40 years, I knew he was killed because I helped load him on a chopper the next morning, as well as a lot of the others. What I didn't know for 40 years was that Sergeant Rodney Davis was awarded the Medal of Honor phenomenally. The nation's highest award. The reason I found out was that I got a publication from 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, the cemetery in Macon, Georgia, where Rodney Davis lied, Medal of Honor winner, was in disarray. There was grass growing, weeds growing, the lighting was out. Many Marines from 1st Battalion, 5th Marines went in and did that cemetery right. Thank goodness to your American Legion Post 111 here in BLUFFTON. Thank goodness to the American Legion Post in Bern, the VFW in Geneva. There's not one veteran's grave in Adams County that I know is in disarray, and every one that I know of had a flag on it for Memorial Day. Any veteran here, and it doesn't matter, we're all equal. We're all on the same playing field. So happens that I was in combat, I was in it. That doesn't make any difference. That makes me no more important than that swabbing was on the ship to save my life on 7 September, because if it wouldn't have been for the illumination flares and the big guns on that ship, I wouldn't be here. If it wouldn't have been for the Air Force flying in napalm, which I thought, by the way, you guys, I thought you had me when I saw them things tumbling out. I thought for sure this is it, within 100 yards. That's how accurate they were. So we're all on the same level playing, we're all on the same field, and that's very important. I was lucky I got home. I can remember we used to sit around in evenings, if we was in a bunker, we'd sit around. These guys were 18 to 23 for the most part. And we'd talk, and we'd say, yeah, you know, if you ever get out of here, what you gonna do when you get home? And we'd reminisce about this and that. Unfortunately, many of them never made it home. I did. I was lucky. I used GI Bill. I went to school, got several degrees, had a great career in education, was able to be an entrepreneur. But there's one thing, folks, I want to make sure that you understand, if you get nothing else from my talk. We have to make sure that our grandchildren have the same opportunity that we had. We have to make sure that our grandchildren have the same opportunity we had. True. There are many people who decide not to maximize those opportunities. Many people. I don't agree. I do not agree. I'm sorry if I offend any of you, but I do not agree with this entitlement mentality that's going on in this country right now. I believe that people should be helped. I believe we should do. But gosh darn it, when it comes right down to it, there's one thing that hasn't changed in this world. There's one thing that hasn't changed. Hard work. If you want to get somewhere, you're going to have to work hard. We've got to teach that to our young people. In closing, I'd like to thank you folks for coming to this today. You're a backbone of this. You're a backbone of this country. It's people like you that are going to spread the word. You're going to educate your children, your grandchildren, and we're going to do what's right. And believe me, folks, if there's one thing I can leave with you, folks, do not let our elected officials, no matter who, give up our military supremacy, because if we do, we have got big problems. Thank you.